So first of all, over the last week and a half here, I've been working on a long promised blog post. Took me a while to get that one published. Sorry about that, but it's here now. It's basically for those of you who want to make sure that during imaging with ConfigMgr, that it doesn't start to do updates in the middle. And I thought that would be pretty simple to prevent that from happening. But these days, Windows is actually quite aggressive in how it wants to be patches, and it's not just the normal updates, but it's also the out-of-box experience updates, and Edge is quite aggressive. I don't mind if the platform are done imaging, but if you start to do things in the middle when I try to install other applications, not a good idea. So long story short, the post is live. There's a couple of scripts that you download and add to your sequences. So I wanted to show you briefly how that actually works. So if I go over to here, head over to my sequences, and I'm going to go to my no update sequence. So the first thing I do is during the WinP phase, I go ahead and run a PowerShell script that will, in the offline image that was applied just a minute ago here, I can show the script here and just open it up in VS Code. It basically sets a bunch of registry keys, but it does it in the new OS. So earlier in the script, there is a reg load. So it loads the offline hive that is on the hard drive and basically sets a bunch of registry values that will take, or basically ask software updates and Edge to just shut up and don't do anything at the moment. Then after that has been done in the WinP phase, so make sure that those changes are available right away after reboot, when even before anything else happened. I also copy the script for an online version of the same script over to the task sequence cache folder. And the reason I do that is because I have a ANA10 file here in my settings package. And if I open that ANA10 file, you can see that ANA10 file in the specialized pass, which is quite early in the imaging process after reboot. It's the first pass after reboot. I'm running that script, from that cache folder, because everything that you put in that folder in the WinP phase will be available when you come up with Windows the first time. And then I have to do that all one more time a little bit later, as soon as the ConfigMgr client gets installed, which is here. I run it one more time because the ConfigMgr client also puts in some configurations and triggers updates, or rather it applies settings that triggers an update. So same online script here, that same registry keys are being injected. So long story short, if you put all this in place, it will make sure that the sequence is quiet during imaging, which we like.